afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kade Cynthia Wahyuni, and usually everybody called me Cynthia. And I'm student of Diploma 3 English Department Undiksa Singaraja. And so, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Cynthia, your guide while you are here. And on behalf of my company Persada Tour and Travel, I would like to welcome you. Welcome to Gria Pri Agung, Om Swastiastu. So now we are going to the house tour, and you will see how unique and know about the characteristic of the Balinese house. And so here we go. But before it, I want to explain a little about the Balinese house in general. And Balinese architecture is a vernacular architectural style designed using local materials to construct buildings, structures, and house and reflects local traditions. And materials commonly used in Balinese house in buildings include thatch roof, coconut wood, bamboo, teak wood, stone, and bricks. Based on the concept that is in harmony with nature, a typical Balinese house must have a large yard to communicate with the natural surrounding, and the guard wall, a high wall that protects the house from the views of outsiders and provides privacy and protection from others, and to ward off black magic and evil spirits from entering the house. The house of Balinese people is very unique because the house is not the unit under one roof, but divided into several spaces that stand alone in space pattern, which is arranged according to the concept of the wind, direction, and axis of Man Agung. And this happened because the existing hierarchy demands different standards in the arrangement, the space in residence, as well as the beds of parents and children must be spared, as well as the relationship between the kitchen and the family shrine. To understanding the hierarchy of living space in Bali, it must be understood existence the 9 cardinal points are identical the north, south, west, and east. And to find out the pattern of traditional Balinese house space, we should recognize the parts of space in the traditional Balinese residence. And we start from the entrance. This is called angkul-angkul, and namely the entrance that function like a temporary temple, and in the temple namely as entrance gate. And angkul-angkul are usually located in Kau, Klot, and so Kau in English is west and Klot is north. And next, this is called aling-aling. This is the entrance, which serves as a diversion for the entrance so that the entrance is not straight in but sideways. This is intended so that the view from the outside is not straight inward. Aling-aling is located in Kau Klot or west and north. This background or middle page as outer space, and this which one that makes Balinese house looks unique. And so Pemberajaan is a place of ceremony used for family, and on traditional village usually each family has an exhibition located in Kaje Kangin, and Kaje is south and Kangin is west. And on 9 plots of space pattern, Rajan is grouped into 3, namely Kawitan Temple, serves to worship the single and ancestral Atman with Brahman, Pambrajan refutation with Plinggih or Daniel Kamulan with Rongshri as a form of union of Sangyang Tri Atma with its source and origin. Dewa Hyang, who has reached the Swahloka room and inhibited by soul by Atman who already have a clean and pure heart. And now we are go to the Mahamatan, which is the room where the head of the family sleep, and so that its position must be respectable enough, namely in Kaje or south. This is Balipol or Balitiang, and it is usually used as a room to receive guests placed at your location. And this Sekepat Bali. This valley usually used for the bed of children or the members adult family who are still juniors, and Bali Sekepat are usually located in cloud or north. And this baldangin or Bali is usually used for sitting around, making art object and knit clothes for child and parents or child or and Bali Kangin is located in Kangin or east. This kitchen or pound, which is a place to cook for the family, and its position is in the Kangin cloth or east or north. And last is lumbung or granary, as a place to store crops in the form of rice and garden products. And so, as you can see, Bali has a distinct and strong characteristic. Balinese architecture is very popular everywhere, even abroad. Although in some parts there are still elements of old Javanese Hinduism, Bali still has its own characteristic. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is all about the Balinese house, and I hope you enjoyed the tour today. And thank you, Santi, 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 Om.